The European grapevine moth, which I do not have any examples of here in this vineyard, it's a very small moth. It's about a 1/4 inch in length and approximately got a wingspan of a 1/2 inch, and that's for the males. And the larvae again are very small, and what we're going to be looking for here very shortly with our hand lens, especially because of the very small nature of the larva, the worm, is the fact that it will create webbing within the cluster. And I've seen a couple of live larvae in sample bottles that are probably less than a millimeter long and very, very thin, like a pencil lead, and a very pale green, much the same as the rachis of this cluster. And they are very, very small and hard to detect unless you know what you're looking for. The egg mass, or the egg, excuse me, the eggs that the moths lay are single eggs on a flat surface, unlike some of the other moths that will lay groupings of eggs. These females will lay a single egg and put a pheromone around it so it will deter other females from laying an egg in the near proximity of that individual egg that's been laid by the moth. Generally, the moths will fly above 55 degrees in the early morning as well as in the late evening before dusk. They're actually quite interesting that their flight times are pretty much similar to what a bat would be. So for natural control, if bat houses were up and you can encourage bats to be part of your program, they will help devour some of the flying moths. Much like here we have in the background an owl box for barn owls. Again, we try to encourage putting up barn owl boxes in vineyards to have barn owls live in there and be part of our gopher and mole and deer mice control vectorism at night. And it's a very efficient way to have owls and encourage owls to be a part of your ecosystem. And they live in these boxes that are spread throughout the vineyard depending on the population and the severity of your gophers and things.